Welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. I'm super excited because today we are officially starting Generation 2 with Jasper. It is currently the last day of 1320. It is the last day of spring, and it is Jasper's birthday into a young adult. So before we dive in though, I first want to go over a couple of the lot updates that I have worked on since the last episode that I'm super excited about. And then I'm going to go over a couple of updates that I'm going to make to the death roll percentages for Gen 2. So we're going to try those out. So first, let's go ahead and look at some of the changes I have made around the lot. So not too much from the exterior, but I have made a couple of updates to the tavern. I sort of moved things around and I wanted us to have some more shelving because I'm going to play around and see what other types of items we could possibly sell in addition to our mead. Since we're not going to be selling mead to the castle anymore, we're going to need definitely a source of income. So I'm going to play around and see what types of items, maybe foraged items, or maybe we can make like flour and bread and different things. So we'll just play around with what we're able to sell as well as running the bar. So I really love the updated look of the interior of the tavern. And then back in the back, so we already have our main house, of course. We have the chapel that we had previously added. So that is all the same. But here in the back, I have created another little cabin. And this is where Jasper is eventually going to be living. So I've done the interior. It's got like the family area, the kitchen downstairs, room for storage in the back. And then upstairs will be where Jasper's family will eventually live. So I'm super excited. I added some armor in here. I know last episode I said that he didn't get to keep his armor, but there were a couple comments that said the knights actually would have gotten to keep the armor. I can't remember specifically the reasons why, but I thought that was like a nice totem that Jasper could hold onto to remember that stage of his life. So they've got a little cabin, or him and his family will eventually move into that cabin. They'll have their own little gardening area. There is a little outhouse in the back, so they don't have a bathroom inside, but I did do a little exterior outhouse. And then instead of this being the horse stables, I am trying out the free range mod by Light 51. And so I want to add a couple of cows here and have May start doing some work with milking cows and doing like dairy production and stuff like that. So we'll try that out together. And then I moved, Tempest will be staying here. Apparently it looks like Tempest is running around out and about somewhere. I didn't lock the gates, I guess, but Tempest has a little shelter and a pen there. And then of course our garden, tomorrow's going to be the first day of summer. So we're going to have to start working on that. But I'm super excited. I'm going to start adding a few more like cabins around this area in the back as the lot continues to grow. And especially with the new for rent pack, I'm super excited. So we'll see how that goes as this lot continues to develop. But I really, really, really love how this is all coming together. And now, before we jump into gameplay, just very quickly, I want to go over my updated rules for the death rolls. All right, so for Generation 2, I'm going to make a couple of adjustments to the lifespan, mainly that I'm going to extend infants by a couple of days just because I don't feel like I get enough time with them. And then toddlers will have slightly less time. And I do think I've adjusted the child age by a couple of days as well. But those are the updated lifespans that I'm going to be using from this point forward. And then for death rolls, I made a couple of adjustments. I am happy to get any feedback from you guys if you have different insights, but I really wanted the percentages to be higher earlier in life. So I've made them quite high for newborns and infants. So there'll probably be quite a lot more death early on in life. And then as they get older, that's going to go down significantly. The lifespan is still set to, I think, like around the 40s. Like they become elders at age 40, which obviously doesn't make sense. But for the sake of the lifespans and the rules, that's how that is set. But I'm also thinking about only doing death rolls on birthdays through child age. And then once they become a teen for the main household, only doing death rolls for sickness or accidents. So I may play around with that. Let me know if you have any feedback on that. But with that said, Jasper's aging up into a young adult, and it is my intention to not do a death roll for him. And we will just do death rolls for him if he gets sick in game, or if he has an accident, like with the foraging mod, they might get like mauled by a bear or different things like that. So I'm going to play around with that. Feel free to include any thoughts or suggestions that you have on it in the comments, but that's what we're going to test out for Generation 2. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and hop into game and celebrate Jasper's birthday. All right, so here we are with Jasper, our heir, our firstborn. I am so excited to be turning over this new leaf and officially starting Gen 2. I'm super excited to play with the generational lot. I've never kept my next generations on the same lot in any of my previous gameplay, so I'm really excited to have a bunch of generations under one roof. And so let's go ahead and get these guys in motion and have them celebrate. The girls put this together for for him, and they are just so excited. Of course, they are missing a Nora. If only a Nora. Of course, Jasper very much is missing a Nora, but we will get into her a little bit later. But let's go ahead, Jasper, blow out the candles. Happy birthday. Yay! Happy birthday, Jasper. All right, so Jasper is officially a young adult. Lifelong responsibilities, careers, and vast horizons await. Whoever said their 20s aren't a blast? So, of course, Jasper is already a goofball, loves outdoors, hot-headed, and active. And for his final trait, I was thinking self-assured, because he does tend to be quite confident. And so he already has love outdoors, so I probably won't do like animal lover. May has animal lover. So if there's any other suggestions, I could maybe do family oriented later, because actually, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Family oriented, I think actually, let's do family oriented instead of self-assured. Because I think that is an important part of Jasper's storyline, is how much he loves his family. So I'm going to give him that. And then I'm going to do fabulously wealthy for the aspiration, not necessarily because Jasper wants to be fabulously wealthy or anything, but I like how that aspiration tracks how much money we've earned. And so since he'll be the heir, that will give us a good goal to work towards having more and more money in reserve. So we'll see how that goes, because I don't usually pay attention to those very much. But yay! Happy birthday, Jasper. Go ahead and give Dad a hug. Let's celebrate. Happy birthday, kiddo. We are so proud of you. And Rosalind, let's go ahead and get everyone some cake. And so while they have their cake, we'll chat a little bit of how things are going to go a little bit for Generation 2. So basically at this point, I think Kenrick has had a conversation with Jasper and let him know that pretty much the farm is mostly going to be his responsibility now. It will be up to him to track the seasons, track their food supply, and to make sure that there's enough on hand to feed the entire village. And the most important thing will be for him to look out for his family, and really also to try to help find Nora. They've talked about how he ran into her at the castle and how they haven't found her and stuff like that. So in addition to his main responsibilities being to take care of the farm now, he really is going to be in charge of looking after the family. Kenrick and Rosalind are going to continue to run the tavern for now, but Jasper will also be learning that side of the business and everything so that he can eventually take over that as well one day. So Jasper is really excited about this next chapter. And yeah, so I'm excited. I can't wait. I've been waiting for Gen 2 to start for a while. So it is official. Jasper is now a young adult. Oh, that was so sweet. They're so proud of him, honestly. And he's just so happy to be back home. So let's see what everyone else, where did everyone go? Where is little May? Okay, oh, May's in here with mom. So I'm actually gonna have May come out to the milk shed while we talk a little bit about her. So May, I haven't made any final decisions on if we will do like an apothecary or more like a dairy maid. Right now, she's tracking a little bit more the direction of being a dairy maid just because I'm more familiar with that element of gameplay. Okay, May, you can run straight through the wagon. But I did set up the cows out here, so I will have her. Also, this cow's name is Duchess. I imagine that May named her. And so this is Duchess, and May is responsible for taking care of her and milking her. And I'll have to check. I don't think May can cook yet, but maybe what we'll do is have like Rosalind make like cheese and butter and stuff, and May can join the cooking for that. And then we can start maybe working towards having sort of like a dairy production element on the farm, and that being part of how we earn income. We could sell it in the tavern. Tempest, we need to get you into your proper pen. Let me have Jasper actually do that. So let me have Jasper call over Tempest over there. All right, May, I want you to build your relationship with Duchess. I want it to get really good. There, Duchess. That's a good girl. That's such a good girl. All right, May, you can go do whatever you want. Let's check in. Did Jasper get Tempest pinned up? And then Jasper, you're gonna have to start working on getting the summer garden ready soon. So why don't you head out? I'm gonna send him foraging so he can see if he gets anything. Oh, what is his whim with Mya? Chat with the crush. Okay, I'm gonna pin that because we're about to talk about Jasper and Mya in just a second. And then Adalyn can go ahead and get some dinner going. They did just have cake, so they should be doing not too bad. But let's see. We can make let's do a meat and potato pie, just in case. If not, it'll be ready for tomorrow. Adalyn has been taking over most of the cooking. She is. I calculated it before I started recording. I can't remember. I think she's 15 or 16. I think she's 15. She's about to be 16 when the year changes over. But she's been taking over, pretty much doing most of the cooking for everyone now. She's been doing a lot of her sewing. Actually, all of our funds right now are mostly from Adalyn sewing because I needed a lot of money really quickly to be able to add the other cabin. And I have, we need some money for something else I have planned with the storyline. So let's see, Jasper's going to be out foraging for a while because when he gets back, I want us to have a little chat about what's going on with Mya. Now that he's a young adult, he is definitely thinking about marriage. So here, May, why don't you go clean up? I added a mod that lets children do more stuff. So now the children can like clean different objects that they couldn't before. They can repair a couple different things. So I'll put the name of that mod on the screen because it just lets your child sims do a little bit more than they could before. And then if anyone knows of a mod that lets the kids take care of the mini sheeps and goats, I would love to add that as well, especially for May and how much she loves the animals. I'm not able to have her like clean the goats, and it's really annoying because I have to have one of the older sims do it, and that would very much be her responsibility. So I've been on the lookout for that. All right, meat and potato pie is done. Come have a seat, May. Let's get a quick dinner since that cake didn't hold you guys over. Oh my gosh, Adalyn. Adalyn is already like half red bar with the queen. I didn't notice that. I just know she keeps having the whim to become enemies with her. But I feel like maybe like they haven't really had any interactions with each other, but maybe that's all just like mentally for Adalyn. Like she is so envious of the queen. Like she wants nice things. She wishes she could be a royal. Like she hates being a peasant. She hates living on this farm. Like she hates all of it. And so she is just so jealous of Queen Lara. And I think that is reflected in that relationship. But oh my gosh, I did not realize that. That is crazy. All right, so Jasper is almost back from foraging, so we'll check in with him. All right, so Jasper is back. Let's see if he brought back anything for summer. Okay, strawberries were spring, onions are fall and winter. Okay, so we didn't quite get anything. I think he also brought back some bird eggs. I'm just gonna teleport him over here because this lot is starting to get so big. So Jasper is now back. And he's going to have a seat with the family. May is really tired. May is going to go ahead, come to bed, being the youngest. And then let's see, Adalyn. Why doesn't Adalyn come up here and weave some clothing? And then Jasper's going to have a conversation with his parents. All right, Rosalind, have a seat. Jasper needs to have an important conversation with you guys. So we're going to do deep conversation with both mom and dad. And he is going to tell them, you know, now that I'm grown up and I'm pretty much taking over things around the farm, I really want to start thinking about getting married and settling down and starting a family of my own. Oh, Jasper and Kenrick are close. Oh my gosh, I love that. So anyways, he's just telling them that, you know, he's basically in love with Mya and he really wants to marry her and start a family with her. But there's just a little bit of a complication because she does currently work in the castle and he's not exactly sure how that's going to go or if her parents are going to approve to a marriage with them. But he would really like to marry her. And so I think what these guys are going to do is they're going to agree that, you know, I think Kenrick and Rosalind do approve of Mya. They really respect the Fuentes family from all of the years of delivering meat to the castle. And they're excited for him. They really hope that this works out for him. So the family is going to plan a trip out to the Crumbling Isle so they can meet with the Fuenteses and see if they will agree to let Jasper marry Mya. So tomorrow they're going to get the family together and then they are going to head out. All right, so it is now the next day and the gang is all packed up and ready to go to head out on their trip to the Crumbling Isle. So we're going to say the whole family is in the wagon. Jasper is going to ride off on Tempest, and these guys are going to make their journey to the Crumbling Isle. So we will catch up with them when they get there. All right, so the gang has arrived to the Crumbling Isle, and they are all just saying their hellos. And they're so excited to be here. Jasper is a little bit nervous, but is super excited. So they are all just catching up and saying their hellos. And of course, Adalyn and May have not been here before. So they are just going to head out to the beach and look at the ocean. They don't get to see that as much living on the mainland. So they are going to head out, and then we are going to head inside with the Fuenteses so we can talk a little bit about our potential proposal to Mya. Oh, I love how these two stayed out. Jasper, what did you just do? Because you just got a hurt bootlet. No, sir. You need to apologize. Smooth apology. That was a really bad joke, Mya. I'm sorry. I'm just really nervous. He's just really, really nervous. Would you ever forgive me? Of course. Okay. So let's all come in and let's sit together and we are going to have a little chat about what our proposal is for marrying. Let's see, do we not have enough seats? Oh yeah, we do. Okay, perfect. We have just the right amount of seats. Oh my God, I love this, how Kenrick is at the head of the table and Mya's dad is here and Mya. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. So Kendrick, we are going to try out the arranged marriage mod for this. And I did a little bit of play testing and I was having a little bit of trouble with it. So I hope that I'm doing it correctly because I really want her parents to agree to let her marry us. And if they do, then we're going to have to deal with her contract with the castle. But we will see how that goes. First, we need to impress Alonso and Jaleesa and have them say yes. Of course, they've known the Rosenthorn family our entire life, pretty much since we've been delivering meat to the castle. They always assisted us with that. But of course, with everything with Honora and the reputation of the Rosenthorn family, they may not want their beautiful young daughter to risk her reputation being tarnished. Plus, she's got a pretty good gig at the castle, so we will see what they are going to say, but we're just gonna do a little bit of catching up with them and see how things have been going. We have pretty good relationship with them, so I'm hoping that will help. So yeah, we're just letting them know. Of course, you know, you guys received our letter, so you know that the reason for our visit is to discuss the potential marriage of Jasper to Mya. They claim to be very much in love, and we see no reason why Mya shouldn't join our family on our farm, and we're really hoping that you all will agree. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use the arranged marriage mod, and fingers crossed, we are going to arrange marriage for, and I wanna try to do it this way. If it doesn't work, I may just write my own storyline anyway, but I just want to see how this will go. I think they just got a sentiment. Oh no, Jasper might be feeling sick. We're going to have to deal with that in a second, but for now, let's see. All right, Kendrick, come ask Alonso. Oh my God, Maya's like so nervous. She got up and standing with us. We would love it if you would allow Mya to marry Jasper. What do you think? So let's see, Jasper to Mya. Come on, please say yes, Alonso, please. Yay! Oh my gosh! Yay! It says Jasper is now betrothed to Mya. Oh wait, hold on, it popped. Jasper is now betrothed to Mya and will be able to marry when both reach adulthood. Wait, is Mya still a teen? I may need to have to age her up. Oh, actually, she is still a teen. Okay, but I love that it just says they're betrothed, so we'll get her aged up and everything so they'll be able to actually get married. But oh my gosh! Yay! So let's, actually, before I disband the group, we are gonna bring them all out here because I actually forgot to do a part that I really, really wanted to do as part of the betrothal. And so we actually brought a couple of our really good farm animals. And one of the things that we were gonna do, part of that conversation is we were, making a deal with them. I think typically the way the rules are written is the female sim will pay a dowry to the male sim. But for this storyline, I'm going to say that Jasper had to really work hard to impress them, given his family status currently, and having to, really make it worth her while to leave the castle. So what we've done is we have brought one of our best cows and some of our animals. Oh my gosh, it says the cow is starving. But we are going to gift those to the Fuenteses. So we're going to, let's see, gift the cow. We are going to do one of the chickens to Mrs. Fuentes. We'll give the rooster, and then we'll give one to Mya as well. So that way, everyone got something. And it does actually transfer in inventory, so it is really cool. So as promised, Mr. Fuentes, here is that prized cow that we agreed to give you. And then, of course, oh, look, her mom is congratulating her. I love that so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad they said yes, because when I was play testing it, I could not get it to work. Here you go, Mrs. Fuentes. We are going to give Mya the most amazing life. And let me check his moodlets if he's sick. Okay, he doesn't actually have a sick moodlet. He was just... For you, Mya. Yay, they all liked their gifts. So I'm gonna disband the group and put just Jasper in. do we have to apologize to her? Jasper, you and your pranks. So let's add her to the group, and I want them to just, they're gonna walk off. They're gonna be allowed to do this because, you know, you can still see them at the beach, but they're gonna... Yay! We're gonna have to do a nice dinner to celebrate. Actually, so before we go out there with Jasper, let's go ahead and get Mrs. Fuentes and Roslyn working on some dinner. Can we do cook together with Jaleesa? And let's see what they can make together for a really nice dinner. All right, so they're gonna make blackened bass for dinner because since we live close to the sea, I imagine they have lots of really delicious fresh fish. So they're gonna go in and get dinner ready, and then we're gonna head over with Jasper and Mya. And because they're different age groups now, I'm not sure what our interactions are gonna be able to be. Offer gratitude to Mya. I have no idea what that will do, but let's do that. I'm so grateful that your parents agreed. I have been dreaming about this day since our times, here, joke about old times, ever since the first time I met you. Oh my goodness. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you. You two are too cute. Go ahead and embrace her. You're gonna make such a beautiful bride. Okay, what else is there any new interactions? Okay, yeah, we don't have, oh wait, we do still have the romance. Okay, good. I think I'm gonna do kiss hands. I'm still holding off on their first kiss, like, to a different time. I love you so much, Mya. I cannot wait to start our life together and start our own family. These two are so cute. Can they cloud gaze like when they were kids? Yes, let's cloud gaze. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad this is working out. So we've made it through the first phase, which was asking the family. Let's look at, oh my God, look at the waves. This is so nice. I always forget to disband the group. I can't stand that thing. Okay. There we go. Look at them. Now we just have to make a visit to the castle later to see if we are able to get her out of her contract with them. But for right now, things are looking really good for Jasper and Mya, and I am so happy. So we're gonna leave them. Let's go check and see if dinner inside is ready, and we will celebrate. Did you guys not cook? Let's get that going. I forgot that there has been issues with this stove not allowing them to cook. So I'm going to hop into build mode real quick, fix it, and then they'll be able to get dinner ready, and then we'll be right back. All right, so I had to replace the stove, and so now hopefully, well, Alonzo is cooking apparently. We will get this dinner made one way or another. No, we're not having gruel. We're celebrating. Dinner should now officially be on its way. And let's see. Okay, Jasper and Mya are coming in. They're ready for dinner. Let's see. How's Jasper doing? Come on, Jasper. Where is Mya and Mya? I have a feeling that Mya and Adalyn may have taken a little walk over to see the castle. They obviously were not able to get in, but I think they took a little trip over there. Look, they're so excited. Everyone just keeps hugging. It's so cute. All right, Jasper, go take care of your needs, buddy. Dinner is ready. Call to meal. How many servings? Okay, good. There's 8. All right, everyone get you some fresh fish to celebrate. All right, so these guys are going to go ahead, finish up their dinner. They're going to be telling stories, talking wedding plans, doing all of the things. Let's see. Actually, I was going to skip ahead, but I think what we're going to do is I want Adalyn to start talking to Mya because I want Adalyn to actually offer to make her wedding dress. Congratulations, Mya. So I'm actually a seamstress and I love making dresses. And what do you think about me making your wedding dress? So let's add them to a group when she's done eating. Here, Adalyn, why don't you go ahead and help clean up? I love this moment for them. Here, why don't you tell a story? Here, blow a kiss. It's probably not appropriate, but declare love publicly. That seems fitting. Adalyn, why don't you go ahead and clean up? Here, Kenrick's gonna come fix their chamber pot. Oh, oh my gosh, Jasper, that was so romantic. Rosalind, why don't you go ahead and give Mya a hug? Can you? Yeah, give her a hug and let's welcome her. Well, she's not like officially welcome to the family, but I love it. Congratulations. Hey, Mya, why don't you come upstairs with me because I want to go over my ideas with you for your dress. Mya, get your butt up here. Adalyn's like screaming at her from the... There she goes. I was like, come on, Mya, let's go. All right, let's have a little girl time. Here, go ahead, light the fire. Okay, and I'm gonna have her share photos because we have a little notebook instead of a phone. I'm gonna be like, look, these are some of my drawings for dresses that I've done. What do you think? I would love to make your wedding dress for you. Maybe you could come out to the farm. Like, she's so excited. She's like, oh my God, yes, I would love that. So we're gonna have Mya like come out to the farm, and we will have I keep wanting to call her Madison today because of my other series. Adalyn will make her dress for her. I don't know if they can hug yet. Yay! I hope these two are really good friends. And now I think, oh my God, what if she starts asking about? Hold on, I just had a thought. Let's gossip. Ask about another sim. Let's ask about the queen. So you work in the castle, right? So like, what do you think about Queen Lara? Let's see, what is she gonna say? She likes the queen. I like Queen Lara. She's so nice and she's so lovely. And that is not what Adalyn wants to hear. Adalyn does not want to hear that the queen is a lovely person. It wouldn't let them like gossip regular. I don't know. We'll just gossip about, it says gossip about church, but I have no idea what they're saying, but they're talking about the castle. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I think these conversations have kind of wrapped themselves up. These guys are celebrating. They've worn themselves out. I'm going to get everyone down for the night. And then tomorrow we are going to make a little trip over to the castle because Jasper is going to have to meet with the king, which he is very nervous about because he hasn't seen him since the last conversation when he was letting him know that he was no longer going to be a knight, but he has to see if they're going to be able to basically get Mya out of her position at the castle. So they're going to go to bed, and I will catch up with you guys when we're over at the castle. All right, so the gang has officially made it to the castle, and we are in the dining hall with the king and the queen, as well as the princess. And this is honestly like a dream come true for Adalyn. Look at her. She is looking stunning. She has made this beautiful dress for the occasion, and she made her mother a beautiful dress and her sister as well. Everyone is all dressed up. They have their hair done. Look at Kenrick. And Jasper has gotten all cleaned up for the occasion. So they are super excited. Jasper, although, is very, very nervous about how this meeting is going to go. They were super unexpected that they were even going to be able to get this meeting. But essentially, the reason for this meeting is for them to discuss Jasper marrying Mya. Like, I don't want to say like the king owns Mya, but it's like, you know, she works for them. I'm just going to say she's contracted. That's the way I'm going to describe it. But we have to see what the king is going to want in order for us to marry her. And so a lot of stuff there's a lot of things I want to happen while we're here. I have it paused right now. You can see in the panel, I have tons of sim in my control using the Control Any Sim mod, but I'm warning you, once we start, it might get chaotic. So we will see how it goes, but I'm gonna get them in motion. I want to have the king do a royal greeting. I'm controlling things from him because he is a celebrity and Jasper is the only one who can actually interact with him. So if I have the king do the actual greeting, then I think we can talk. So I'm gonna do royal greeting to the family. Let's see. So we introduce ourselves to everyone. I want the princess. I want Adalyn and the princess to meet. So let's do a friendly introduction from the princess to Adalyn. I don't think that worked. Let's see. So let's just get everyone meeting. The princess does not seem happy. Oh my god, she does not want to talk to us. Okay. Well, we'll focus on Adalyn in just a second because I do have a storyline for Adalyn planned out while we're here. But for right now, Jasper needs to focus on talking to the king. So we're just going to ask about a day and just get them chatting. Oh, Adalyn met the king. And I wonder what her interactions are. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so ADHD with this, but there's so much. Let's see. While this is all happening, because you know how things go at tables, everyone is talking to everyone. So let's have Adalyn discuss interests with the queen, describe her new idea. I think the queen is actually a very lovely woman and is very, very nice. So I think the queen is actually probably gonna ask her about their dresses and stuff and say, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. So maybe she's gonna give a heartfelt compliment, which is gonna be so annoying to Adalyn because she's gonna be like, oh my god, she hates her, but she's so nice. So I'll just get them going over there. Let's see how that interaction's gonna go because they're in the red. Okay, I'm supposed to be focusing on Jasper, but I can't. Maybe if I do it from this angle, we can see what's going on with Adalyn and the queen. So, all right, Jasper, I want you to ask about another sim. Ask about Mya. So, of course, he's like, I like Mya. She's pretty cool. But what we're really asking him is so I've spoken to the Fuentes family and they have agreed that Mya can marry us, can marry me, but we know that she's working for you. And so in order for her to leave and live on our farm, then we would have to, take care of her contract. And so the king is going to, let's see, what would be a good interaction? Is there anything about money? No. So I think what he is gonna do is we'll just do deep thoughts, we'll say propose crazy scheme. Let's just do that one. What he's gonna say is basically we have to pay 5,000 simoleons to buy out her contract from him, essentially. So rather than us getting paid a dowry, we are gonna have to pay the kingdom. We're gonna have to pay the royal family to get Mya out of her contract. So we are gonna agree to that. And so I think Jasper, I don't know what we can do. No, we're not gonna pickpocket. We're definitely not gonna do that. I think maybe we are just gonna discuss newly arranged marriage and then we'll enthuse about arranged marriage. And that will be us agreeing to that. Kendrick will also agree. Grumble about costs these days. Yeah, grumble about it, Kendrick. He's be like, all right, I guess if that's what the deal is going to be, then I guess that's what we have to agree to. So we're going to say that they are paying them. And what I'm going to do is just subtract 5,000 simoleons from our household. So we currently have 7,476. So we are going to have 2,476. And we're going to say that we paid that 5,000 to the kingdom for Mya. I have no idea if this is how things would have gone. I've literally just made this up myself. So I just wanted them to have to do something to signify that. And so, oh my God, I love this. What is happening over here? We've got the two princesses. We have Adalyn and the queen getting along. That's a happy face by the queen. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's for the daughter. I was going to say Adalyn got a sentiment with one of the princesses. Hold on. Let's check in. Because that's pretty much all we need to cover for Jasper while we're here. And I want to focus a little bit on Adalyn. Like I said, it's going to be a little chaotic. But let's see. I don't see. Oh, it must be. Is it Lady Offred? Closer from Happy Memories. Yeah, because she's a teen. I think Princess Sasa is a young adult. So yeah, I'm going to have her. I'm going to add Adalyn. Oh, I can't add her to a group. Why can I not put them in a group together? Okay, so I'm having the princess like officially meet Adalyn because I guess they didn't know each other even though they had like a moodlet together, and I want her to like invite Adalyn to like show her around like the castle grounds. Oh my gosh, look at how confidently she is walking through this castle. Oh my gosh, I love this for her. I actually updated her to have the snob trait because I decided that that would make a lot of sense for her. All right, so Adalyn is just out here in the gardens with the two princesses, and I just love this for her so much. So she's just gonna get to know them, maybe discuss interests a little bit. They're like in awe over her beautiful dress. She looks like a princess. Oh my God, discuss the nobles. So while Adalyn is getting to know the two princesses a little bit and just like, she is going to notice that there is this man over there and they're going to start whispering, you know, as the girls do. She's going to be like, who is that? Who is that? And so they're just going to, let's see, can we gossip with them? Yeah, let's gossip. Gossip with the girls. Oh my God. I don't know where this is going to go for Adalyn. But I think, okay, he's still doing archery. So one of the girls is going to call him over. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Eric. So this is Eric. He is the son of the man who's the head of the merchant. So his dad's like part of the court and like handles all of like the commerce and stuff in the kingdom. And so he currently handles like the family's like wine production and stuff like that. Like he's training to get into like, so I'm going to do nectar making in the game for them as a family. But so many of you had the idea that Adalyn would get with someone who was a merchant, and then he is a merchant, but is like very high in the ranks, I guess, if you will. So she is going to meet him. They are both teenagers. Eric likes jokes. Okay, he likes jokes, Adalyn. Why don't you tell a funny story? Tell a funny story. So they're going to get to know each other a little bit. I love how they're out in the gardens. Oh my God, the queen's checking in on us. So I just want to see how their talk about dreams. Tell her it is my dream to be a seamstress and to sell my dresses in shops all across the land. And I think he's going to be impressed with her. Oh my gosh, the chaos. The conversations are always too much for me. So can he do something? Maybe he can compliment. Give props. That'll work. He'd be like, that is so amazing. Like, did you make this dress? Like, it's so beautiful. Okay, I didn't realize that was going to be a high five, but oh my God, why does she have an evil thought over her head? Adalyn is having evil thoughts. I don't know what they are. I have not figured this girl out yet. Oh my gosh, what does she want to do for her snob? Drink a glass of nectar! Oh my gosh. Okay, so because I just said that he is like in charge of nectar making, she is saying that she cannot wait to try some of their wine. Here, offer gratitude. I don't know. Oh my god, I love how the girls stop talking and now like they're like, all right, let's just let them chat. Let's get to know. Oh my god, now the king is over here. Oh my gosh, are we making plans? He's letting us know that he is gonna be on the mainland next month, and maybe while he's there, they can meet up or something like that. So maybe, because like he lives here in the Crumbling Isle, so they don't really have a way to see each other here. Share ideas. I want to get them alone so we can see if they have any like chemistry. Can we try to get them alone somehow? I don't know how, like, we'll say this is like a big garden. So let's just add him to the group. Oh my god, the chaos of so many Sims. They're gonna just come off. He's gonna be like, let me show you the gardens. Because I want them to have a flirt, but it will be like awkward if all these people are around. So he's like, yeah, let me show you the gardens. Oh my god, I love the castle so much. Okay, good. Now we can try like a flirt and see how it goes. I want the first flirt to come from him though and see how she reacts. Since I'm controlling him, we can do that. Okay, they kept running off, so I had to reset them, but now I'm gonna have him do a flirt first because I feel like that's what would probably happen. And I think, I think she accepted it. So let's have her, okay, she can flirt back. Eric has learned that Adalyn is loyal. Wait, Adalyn is loyal? I didn't even know that, actually. Okay, let's see if they get a pink bar pretty quickly. Ask if he's single. That's probably kind of forward at this point. Okay, discuss interests. And then let's see what else they can do. I'm going to have him compliment her appearance. Eric likes discussing interests. That makes sense because they both have a lot in common. I mean, not discuss interests. I want him to compliment her. Compliment appearance. You guys better not get caught snuck over here. Okay, now they have a pink bar. Okay, I don't know if I'm feeling it between them yet. So let's see. Let's do another flirt. Oh, it said confess attraction. They might be a slow burn. They're going to have to meet up a couple of times before anything super major happens. Let's see. We just met. Okay, let's do exchange numbers, but that's not really exchanging numbers. We're like agreeing to write to each other. So we're like giving him our information and he's going to write it down in his little notebook. And that way we can keep in touch after these guys leave the castle. And I'm going to go ahead and start to get the rest of the gang all down here. All right, Adalyn, what are you doing over here? Listen to Eric's question. What suggestive conversation? What did you just ask us? It said he asked us a question, and now it says we're having suggestive conversation. I've got my eyes on you two. I want to see her facial expressions. Oh my God, recite a love poem. She would not do that. I don't know, maybe first kiss. Okay, you guys can just hold hands. What kind of a girl do we think Adalyn is? Would she move fast? I don't know. We'll see. We're going to take it slow. Here, maybe you guys can embrace. And then that'll be as far as we'll take it for right now. Oh, how sweet. All right, write to me. We're leaving today. We have to start our trip back to the mainland. But please, please, please write to me. So we're going to have her write letters. Maybe he can send us some wine. But he's going to be in town. So maybe, you know what she should do? She should propose. Can we propose a crazy scheme real quick? Propose a crazy scheme. Tell her, like, you know, our family runs a tavern and we sell mead, but currently we don't stock any wine. So maybe we could, you know, partner up and sell your family's wine in our shop and you guys could try out our mead. I think Adalyn is actually really smart. Look, money. She's talking about She's like, we could both make a lot of money together. She's going to be like a smart businesswoman. I can see it. Yay, he agrees. It's a great idea. Oh my God, now they're telling secrets. What are you guys agreeing to? Oh my God, and he just walked off. That was so perfect. Okay, we have to get ready to leave. Everyone's waiting. Adalyn, just casually sneak back out from the gardens. Excuse us, Eric. All right, are we all ready to go? Where is Kendrick and May? Give the queen a hug. I have a greetings mod now that I think makes that possible. Queen Lara, it was so lovely seeing you again. Handshake and say our goodbyes. This has been chaos with all of these Sims, but we got the storyline across. We're gonna be able to marry Mya. That is the most important thing. Oh no, Jasper's sick. He has tiger stripes. We're gonna have to hope we might have, oh no, we can't do a death roll. I'm not able to take care of his sickness right now. I think for this one time, I'm gonna make him exempt, but we're gonna get everyone out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this episode here. This part was a lot longer than I originally intended, so I had other things that I was originally gonna get to in this one, but we will just have to save them for the next episode. So we will be prepping for Jasper and Mya's wedding, and I want to get into a lot more with Nora's story. So hopefully that will all play out in next episode. But that's it for this one. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.